We're already at maximum capacity, but how do we get the rest to fit? You know, you've known all this time, but you've avoided it. That's right, you know. On this episode of Problem Solved,
one of my favorite ways to score a discount, ghost them. Shopping secondhand has advanced way beyond your local antique or thrift store.
now that's how to be the host with the most.
One of the things that always gives me a lot of anxiety during the holiday season is traveling. I love to travel during the holiday season. I love to see my family, but I feel like I struggle during that time. It can be so stressful if you don't know what you're doing or if you don't have a good system in place, but I feel like the only person I know that wouldn't struggle with that is you.
Oh yeah, I am used to being uprooted for the holidays. I'm not home less than during the holidays.
That doesn't
but
surprise
I love
me.
it. Bouncing around the family's houses, living out of a suitcase. So yeah, definitely have learned a lot along the way, how to stay organized, how to have everything you need while you're on the go. And if you have extra room in your suitcase, perfect time to get that jacket, get that pair of shoes, treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Now
be
that you have room
hungry.
in your suitcase to maybe get something on the go.
I love that.
Whether by plane, train, or automobile, all you have is what you bring with you. But if you're keeping things compact, you want to maximize that space.
Here's how to fit more into your suitcase. This is always the hardest part. Give yourself time and plan ahead. There's no need to bring your whole closet. Maybe you can do some laundry while you're on the go. If you're bringing the right stuff, you can do way more with less.
Is this how you pack your suitcase?
It's okay. I once was a folder too. We're already at maximum capacity, but how do we get the rest to fit? You know, you've known all this time, but you've avoided it. That's right, you know.
Rolling! Even with the same exact amount of clothes, there's about 30% more space and room for more. Take it a step further with packing cubes. They offer more compression and organization. Don't forget about that space inside of shoes that you could use for extra accessories and toiletries, and it'll help them keep their shape. So much extra room! Instead of a soft bag for toiletries, use a locking storage container. Plastic one I already had in my Tupperware drawer. Everything will be less likely to leak, and if it does, super easy to clean. The perfect spot, just right there. Whew, I keep loading this up and I still have space. So I'm gonna bring more luggage in my luggage. Trust me, a spare packable bag can really come in handy when you're traveling. And look at that, I still have more room. I guess you could call me Gary Poppins. Oh, how'd this get in there?
I have the ever-expanding family, you know, adding brother and sister-in-laws, adding nieces and nephews.
Yeah, the best.
And that gift list gets so long when the holidays are coming
It's
up.
so long. I mean, every year I feel like that we get older, the gift list gets longer.
I just keep a gift list.
Yeah, in
and
your notes.
anytime somebody brings up something that they want or need, or if there's a life event, I'm like, oh, perfect opportunity for me to just quickly list it down.
One of the things that I've realized in the last year is that I really need to step my online shopping game up, and I've really tried to take advantage of all the ways that the interwebs can help you be a better, more efficient online shopper. And that's my goal this year.
I'm such a tactile person. I will walk around a store for an hour
Yeah.
before I pick up one thing.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, what do they have? What's new?
Yeah.
But that's so much easier to do online. And I've discovered too, when you're online shopping, there's so many offer codes, so many coupons, so many discounts, that all you have to do is click a button to take 5% off, click a button to get $2 off here and there.
And there are even apps that will do all of that for you, which I had no idea existed, but have now completely streamlined my gift shopping. And now my mind is blown. I'm like, why have I not been using this before now? And what have I been doing with my life? Shopping time. I'm gonna help you become a more savvy online shopper. This may seem obvious, but here's your reminder to make your list before you shop so you don't spend tons of money that you don't need to. Okay, for the nephew, I think we'll do a stump rocket. Before you buy, try Googling the product name plus coupon and see if a coupon code pops up. Try an app or browser extension that automatically pulls up coupons and discount codes so you can see them while you're shopping a site. Another way to find the best price on an item you're hunting for is to Google image search that item. Once you upload the image, Google will automatically search all of the sites that sell that exact product, and you can compare prices. One of my favorite ways to score a discount? Ghost them. Companies really want to make that sale, so they keep an eye on abandoned carts. So all you need to do is add the item to your cart, make sure that the site you're shopping on has your email address, and now you just walk away and wait for them to send you that discount code. Remember, companies don't spend tons of money and time creating extensive social media profiles for nothing. So don't be afraid to slide into those DMs and ask for a discount code. But don't forget that the fastest and easiest way to score discount codes from your favorite brands is to just sign up for their texts and emails. I actually love getting text messages from my favorite brands because they always have the best discount codes in there. Alternatively, you can try typing some popular promo codes into the discount code box at checkout and see if they work. Reviews are your best friend. I love to look at the 5-star reviews to see what everyone loves about an item. I also love to filter the reviews by ones with images and videos so I can see the item in real life. I really like looking at the 1-star reviews too, to see if they confirm my suspicions. One savvy shopping tip that I love to remember when I'm shopping online is to scroll down to the bottom of a page when I'm looking at an item and see what other products and prices the brand recommends. And don't forget, on sites that offer it, or just on big ticket tech items, you can shop used or refurbished and score great deals. Oh man, that's way cheaper than I bought mine for. How do I not remember to do this every time? Throughout the year, I never see it busier at an airport than I do during the holidays.
What's the number one thing you can pack when traveling? Patient pants. You gotta pack your patient pants.
Oh, wow. Why am I not surprised to hear that come out of your mouth?
Because you're dealing with so much and so many other travelers. So
You know,
taking a moment, taking a step
Yeah.
back is probably the hardest thing to do, but it's probably the most important thing to do.
I don't really have many pairs of patient pants, so I think that I may have to online shop for one
You have
with a discount code.
You have patient shorts.
Yeah.
I'm really good at packing patient shorts.
Yeah, they're
but not
patient
patient pants. Give yourself extra time. I can be the person rushing out of the house last minute, but you know, if you can, give yourself ample time. You know, book a flight that doesn't leave at the crack of dawn. You know, if you can afford it, if the prices are right, do an afternoon one so you have the morning to get up, get ready, get your stuff together, get out of the door, get to the airport instead of always rushing around. I mean, these are supposed to be reflective times, right? So
Yeah, okay, so
take your time.
Coffee, hanging out, and if my husband is pushing me out the door, I'm gonna tell him that Christopher told me to relax.
I said relax. Frankie says relax.
Christopher told me take it easy, okay?
Take it easy. When you're traveling, you may not consider how much extra trash you're generating. You don't have to sacrifice convenience for a little more sustainability. I'm an avid traveler, so leaving a smaller footprint can make a big impact. Here's how to waste less when you travel more. Over the years, I've made some swaps that aren't only better, but make travel more enjoyable. Of course, a refillable bottle is a staple. It doesn't sweat, it doesn't leak, and it'll keep those liquids colder longer. Water's one thing, but I am a coffee aficionado, and carrying my own thermos is the bee's knees. That delicious beverage will stay at the perfect drinking temperature longer, and a sealed lid will help prevent spills and messes. Snacks at travel hubs seem to be 3 or 4 times more expensive, so pack your own. Resealable bags are a big win and so great for snacks. I especially love a hard, small container or bento box. These will prevent your snacks from getting crushed while you're on the move. You can even level up and bring a reusable utensil. Reusable straws, I even love this one for boba. And no need to buy extra straws if you already have tumblers that include them. Just take this. For on the go, I like to create a simple, refillable sanitizing kit. A spray bottle with some isopropyl alcohol, a few drops of essential oil, lavender, and tea tree work great. Little shake, and I pack in a few small microfiber cloths. You can even cut up some larger reusable towels into smaller pieces. And after I use one, I keep a separate smaller bag for dirties. With this, I can give surfaces a quick wipe down and clean. With all this being reusable, I pack some soap so it's washable on the go. A small pump bottle will work great. Castile soap is everything. I love that this stuff is all natural and has so many uses. Any old sink will do, and on the go, you can get things clean. Whether by land, sea, or air, packed and ready for the next adventure. Coming up next.
Shopping secondhand has advanced way beyond your local antique or thrift store.
And later, with an air mattress and a few touches, you can create a comfortable space for your guest.
We're making shopping in-store a breeze. Woo! One of the other special things that I love to do during the holiday season or even outside for special occasions is secondhand shop for items, because you really can get that like perfectly curated special gift that has, you know, meaning to the person you're gifting that maybe you can't just find at a big box store, right?
Special
it's like
finds.
such a fun move, I feel like, and can really, you know, ignite the waterworks when you give the gift. Really ignite the Niagara Falls.
Hitting the
there.
feels.
So much cooler to find something vintage or antique that's in budget and you can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah. It has a story of its own. You know,
a
maybe you
story.
don't know it, but it's had a
Yeah.
life of its own somewhere else, doing
Love that.
something else, and
Yeah.
now it's part of your story. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
it's part of your story. Your guests come over. You know, it's a story that you can tell. It's something you can talk about. It's super cool. I love it. These days, shopping secondhand has advanced way beyond your local antique or thrift store. I'm gonna show you how you can successfully shop a whole world of awesome secondhand stuff right at your fingertips. My favorite places to shop secondhand are OfferUp, Poshmark, Etsy, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace, and that way I can compare condition and prices and always come out on top. My favorite thing about shopping secondhand on these apps is the ability to negotiate. Hi, would you take $5? One of the really unique things about shopping secondhand on all of these apps is the ability to track down hard-to-find items that have special significance. I hunted down this February 1971 edition of Car and Driver that has my grandpa on the front, gifted it to my mom for Christmas, and bam, Niagara Falls. Another cool thing about the dawn of secondhand sites is that you have access to a whole world of antique items that you can't just go grab at your local thrift store, and that's a whole lot of options. And if you have something specific in mind, the best thing you can do is search it by name on all of the secondhand sites, and then you can compare prices and quality and find the best fit for your needs. Speaking of searching things by name, shopping secondhand sites is a great way to find things that have been discontinued or are sold out everywhere. It's awesome. And if you didn't know, secondhand sites like OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace don't just have local pickup anymore. They have sellers and items that ship nationwide, which is so convenient. Ooh, this one ships from California. Easy peasy. And if shopping on secondhand sites and apps intimidates you from a safety perspective, I get it, but just remember, you don't have to give out any personal details if you don't want to, and also do all communication through the app. That's what it's there for. And if you have to meet up in real life to grab your item, just remember, do it in a public place. Oh hey, you mark with the trampoline? Cool. The other great thing about shopping secondhand sites is finding good deals on like new or gently used big ticket items like trampolines, power tools, baby gear. It's so much fun! But possibly my favorite thing about shopping secondhand sites, sustainability. This old thing may have ended up in the landfill and now it's got a second life.
I think people feel like they have to bring everything, bring their whole lives on the road. Let this be a time of simplicity. Take less, do less, bring the essentials, and be happy with that. You want to focus on your friends, your family, you know, making memories. Don't worry about and stress out about like bringing the 8 big suitcases, bringing your whole life with you, because you can live simply off of just the clothes you need and the few toiletries you need and make it easy on the go.
Taking all of those holiday travel simplicity lessons to heart will really help you have a more zen holiday travel season.
Packing for travel means, of course, bringing along all your favorite products. Full-size products take up way too much space, and constantly buying travel size can create a lot of waste.
Here's some eco-friendly swaps for packing toiletries.
The easiest place to start is a trusty set of reusable, refillable bottles. I like to buy a bulk size of my favorite items, that way I'm purchasing less frequently and creating less waste. One small step you can take is to find products with eco-friendly packaging like paper and aluminum, which can be recycled. Castile soap is awesome, especially for travel, because it can be used all over your body and take the place of shaving cream and even shampoo.
Tablet toothpaste is a fun swap instead of carrying around a big tube.
This is the sheet you need when traveling. It's laundry detergent. I mean, can you believe that? Hands down, the easiest way to do laundry on the go. Bandanas and handkerchiefs are perfect substitutes to bring instead of tissues or napkins. Sustainable options are more available than ever, like these cotton pads, and you can even find cotton swabs. I love these, they're soft, easy to clean, and perfect for travel. With all those toiletries packed away in a suitcase, don't forget a small pouch with some essentials to keep you freshened up while on the go.
I'm not here to scare you straight, but these tips are not only more eco-friendly, but have helped me travel better.
Up next on Problem Solved. With an air mattress and a few touches, you can create a comfortable space for your guest.
For making shopping in-store a breeze. Woo! Between shopping online and shopping in store, there's a lot of crossover that I think is great, especially if you're in a pinch, shopping online and then being able to do drive up. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to get out of your car, but you can also get it like the same day.
Yeah, order pickup has saved me in a pinch so many times. I'll be like, oh, I need a last minute gift, so I'll pull out the phone, order it, pick it up on my way to the place, on the way to the party, on the way to the family's house.
That's what it's for,
and
right?
That's it, yeah.
All those tools make shopping in a pinch so much easier.
So easy.
And I feel like I just wasn't utilizing all those tools. I got slightly better at it in the last couple years, but this year I have vowed to really take advantage of all the tools at my disposal.
Here's a trick I've used all the time. If I can't find something in the store, I will just pull in the online app and usually it lists where it is in the store. So if you're picking it up yourself, just do that. Use the technology, shop on, you're shopping in store, you're also shopping online to just find things quicker.
But really to streamline my gift shopping, to make it easier for me and make sure that I can get the best possible item. If the idea of shopping in real life gives you all the anxiety, I'm gonna give you the hot tips for making shopping in store a breeze. Woo! The easiest way to avoid the crowds and save your sanity when shopping in store is to Google that specific store, scroll down, and look at the graph of the busiest and least busy time of day and choose your plan of attack. Before you even leave the house, you can check on a store's website or their app and see if the item you're looking for is in stock at your local store, and that way you know if it's worth the trip. And the store closest to you doesn't have the item you're looking for in stock, the app will often have a feature that shows you other stores in your area that do have it in stock, and now you know before you go. If you want to avoid crowds, a little retail birdie told me that Tuesday and Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. are the best times to shop to avoid the chaos, and Thursday nights, Friday nights, and Saturday mornings are a complete disaster, which is why I'm on the couch on this Friday night, shopping online and planning my order pickup. And if an item you're looking for isn't in stock in your local store for pickup, a lot of stores offer a ship-to-store option that gives you free shipping. And my favorite way to shop in store is not really shopping in the store at all. Some stores offer drive-up order pickup so you can score an item that's in the store without having to get out of your car. Thank you! The best way to get in and get out when you're shopping in store is to look on the store's app before you go for the specific item that you're shopping for, see exactly what aisle it's in, and you can go straight for the item as soon as you get there and avoid the crowds. Okay, aisle F12, let's go. And if avoiding the crowds and chaos is of the utmost importance, just choose a store in a less busy part of town. And sure, it may be a longer drive, but remember, the shortest route between 2 points is the one without a line. The holiday hosting family and friends in your home and being ready for that is something that a lot of people have to think a lot about during the holiday season, and it takes a lot of prep, it takes a lot of time.
It's such a sentimental thing for me. I grew up in like the aunts, the uncle, the cousins, all in like a 2 to 3 bedroom house. So it's like 2 to 3 families all under one roof in a house that can barely fit my family to begin with. So I love that vibe, and it's just about creating comfortable spaces for everybody. Your space may not be that big, but it's easy to make comfortable spaces for everybody to escape to and utilize everything. Utilize your backyard, utilize your living room, your kitchen, your everywhere, so everyone has a space where they can feel happy and comfortable.
Remembering that as a host, that they'll all just be happy to be together, and it'll be so much fun just to see each other and, wake up with each other every morning and have coffee together and share that holiday season magic in the same space is, beautiful in and of itself. So as a host, you can just remember, listen, we're all together and everyone's gonna have fun in each other's company no matter what. So I don't have to stress about the small things.
If you have a crowd spending the night, it may be more than your home can handle, but you don't have to turn family and friends away just to keep them comfortable. Here's how to make more room for more guests. You may not have extra rooms, but you may have space to turn into one. With an air mattress and a few touches, you can create a comfortable space for your guest. It's alive! And I'm not even out of breath. It helps to make this impromptu bedroom as comfortable and inviting as possible. I love to have a luggage rack, not only from when I get back from traveling, but for guests. And any other essentials to keep your guests happy. Make them feel right at home. Now that's how to be the host with the most. You may be limited on rooms inside, but you probably have space outside. A camper van or an RV can be a temporary addition without the need for a contractor.
Hotel, rental car, best of both worlds.
Now your guests can be right nearby, but have their own space.
I think this is a great way to keep everyone comfortable and make some awesome memories. Little by little and step by step, we're gonna get everyone to fit. And if the weather is right, setting up a backyard camp can be a fun adventure. When we were kids, my cousins and I loved doing this.
Make it even more fun and provide games and outdoor activities. I've got guests in the house, in the driveway. Maybe I'll stay out here.
So in the evenings, I'm on my computer and I'm just like looking up stuff I want. And I'm
100%.
such a sucker for those like ads on Instagram,
Oh.
like new products and stuff.
We all are,
So I'm
100%
always
sucker.
saving those
Yeah.
tabs. And then a lot of times that makes good gifts for
Yeah.
the family too.
You know, people complain about being targeted on apps like
The
Instagram or Facebook. I want to be
No,
targeted.
the
Target
targeting
me.
is so good.
Give me ideas. Cater just to me. Specifically target me from the dates of October 31st through December 25th. That would be great. Target me with all the good ideas because I need them.
Here's the tactic my mom uses, and I mean, it's classic like mother-in-law, mom stuff. She will like come to our houses, kind of like snoop around and be like,
100%.
oh, I don't agree with the cups you have. I
Yep.
don't agree with, you know, the sheets you have. I
Yeah.
don't. And then that's what you end up getting for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm like, you full on infiltrated our home
You
to
infiltrated
find
the
stuff
home.
you don't like
You
to
shamed
replace
me,
it, to have it replaced.
and then you replaced it yourself. You shamed me, you replaced it yourself. So basically you got everything you wanted all by making me feel bad.
Yeah. So that's all to say, use that tactic. Thanks for watching Problem Solved. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other videos like these two right here.